Heads up.
Not good at sitting up here when we get.
No, it'll pick you up just fine.
Good evening, sports fans and Bulls fam. Welcome to Diamond 12 at Grand Park for this amateur baseball championship Elite 8 matchup between the Indiana Bulls 2027 Black and the Midwest Canes. This time, everybody, we have the pleasure to welcome into the booth for tonight's game, Mr. Matt Collins. Welcome, Matt.
Thank you, Don, for having me. Good to be back. Last time we were together, it was in Council Bluffs, Iowa. So back here at home at Grand Park, Diamond 12. Got a great game getting ready to start here, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's always a good game when Bulls and Canes get together.
It is. I believe, maybe I'm wrong, but this might be the rubber match or the split rubber match.
I believe so, yes. Both teams went 2-1 in pool play. The Bulls were the 11th seed, and I think the Canes were 14, if that makes sense. 13 or 14. So
either way, they're going to strap it up and play today.
Yep, and the Bulls will be the home team. 6:15 just called out as official game start time. Hour and 45 minutes for these games. On the mound will be 33, Gannon Prosser. And behind the plate will be number 6, Cooper Collins.
Playing third base, number 23, Grady Grant. Playing shortstop, number 24, Drake McClure. Playing second base, number 21, Cam Gates. And playing first base, number 16, Camden Moore.
Around the outfield, in left field, number 17, Lucas Ira. Center field, number 19, Jack Sorgi. And in right field, number 18, Canyon Coots.
That's how we're going to start today's game. Like I said, I think it's going to be a pretty well contested game today. Two quality teams, and anxious to get started here.
Yeah, I do. All right. Hey, you need water?
Just got a third guest in the booth, folks. Mr. Scott Snively comes in.
Scott's going to handle all our radar for today.
Certainly. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
I believe he had a nice lunch at the Grand Junction Brewing Company.
Nice.
Said their pulled pork was extremely tasty today.
All right, looks like we're ready to begin. Number 6, Fryman leading off for the Canes. Prosser set. First pitch. Swing and a miss.
Gannon coming off a quality start in Omaha last weekend. Had a real good outing. I believe against Village Champions.
The one. Ground ball. Gates fields it clean. Over to Moore. One away.
So that's how we start the game here. We've got number 21 stepping to the plate, lefty. I'm sorry, 35.
35, 21, 35, they all look the same.
Those numbers are tough, but he's gonna step in from the left side, hitting 2 in the order for the Canes. And of course he's got his infamous oven mitt in the back pocket.
Call, strike 1. A little delayed call by Blue behind the plate. I thought I might have prematurely called that one, but just under Gannon's glove. Gates airmails it. It keeps it in play though. He knew he had to rush the throw. That was a hot shot up the middle.
So early, it looks like so far Gannon's topping out about 75, 76. So good velocity. Pretty usual with Gannon.
One out, one on.
If you're scoring at home, that'll be an E4 with a throwing error.
Nice breaking ball, called strike 1. When Gannon can go 74, 75, and then drop a curveball in at 71, that keeps hitters off balance for sure.
61, though.
61, what did I say?
71.
71, yeah, sorry. Fouled off, pitch number 2, 0-2.
Way ahead in the count, don't want to give this guy anything too good to hit. Again, somebody sometimes struggles on that 0-2 pitch.
Coop sets up away. Oh, nice play. Gates to McClurg. Got him at 1.
There's a 4-6-3 double play. That's going to end the inning as we have no runs on, 1 hit, no errors, 1 error. As we go into the bottom of the first. Kane 0, Bulls 0. You're listening to the Don Koontz Radio Network.
Sportsnet.
Yeah, we're good. Fans like to hear the in-between
Come on.
chatter.
Come on.
What'd you say, Scott?
I said it's a Don Koontz Sports
Sportsnet.
Network. Not radio.
Matt listens to a lot of radio, so that's...
We're not on the radio, man. We're on live TV.
I feel like I'm Ricky Horton and friggin' forget the Cardinals and John Rooney right now.
Where's he sitting there?
He's got just
Looks like number 22 on the mound for the Canes.
Looks like he just rode a surfboard in here today, though.
74.
Got the long blonde hair.
A quick run through of the lineup. Leading off and playing third, number 23, Grady Grant. And the DH spot, number 44, Eli Holzabus. At shortstop and batting third, number 24, Drake McClurg. Batting fourth and playing second, number 21, Cam Gates. Batting fifth and behind the plate, number 6, Cooper Collins. Batting sixth and at first base, number 16, Camden Moore. At batting seventh and at center field, number 19, Jack Sorgi. In left field and batting eighth, number 17, Lucas Ira. In right field and batting ninth, number 18, Canyon Koontz. And the EH, number 42, Jalen Wells Henderson.
why would you be catching?
Why would you be on the field?
All right, Grady Grant leading off for the Bulls in the home half of the first. No score.
Look.
First pitch, called strike.
Grady Grant was able to come in game 1 today and get the save. Came in, shut him down in the bottom of the 7th. That gets a quality opponent, and Bulls North.
Ground ball, chopper up the middle. Played by second, over to 1. 1 away.
Matt, that technically wasn't a save.
It was a hold.
We're up by 5 runs, so you might need to refresh yourself on the baseball stats.
Well, I was just helping our listeners understand that. You know,
1 away. That brings up
trying to
the
paint the
DH,
picture for him,
number
Scott.
44, Eli Holzabus. Called strike 1.
Just hit 77 on the radar, according to good counsel Scott.
77 mile an hour fastball.
Didn't quite recognize him.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
You want to sit here?
Nothing in 2, 1 out. Nobody on. 22 delivers. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. 2 away.
That was 76 miles an hour. We haven't seen any off speed yet.
Nope.
And he's just painting that outside corner.
Beautiful pitch there.
Again, it was 74, 75. This guy's
2 away. Brings up the shortstop. Number 24, Drake McClurg. Called strike 1.
Drake started last game for the Bulls. Had a good outing on the mound. Went 5 complete, gave up 1 run.
1 ball, 1 strike. Drake gets out of the way of that one.
you he got the win because he made it through 4
Come on now.
Yes, he did, Scott. I believe that's Drake's 7th win of the season. I just threw that number out of nowhere, but I think it's probably pretty close.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike to Drake. The 2-1. Oh, he turns on that one. See if he can beat the first baseman to the bag. He does not.
Drake doesn't like the call, but it doesn't really
From
matter.
here, it looked like he beat him to it.
But that's going to end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors. We go into the top of the 2nd. Kane 0, Bull 0. You are listening to the Don Koontz Sports Productions, otherwise known as
DKSN.
Thank you.
All right, again, we are on Diamond 12 at Grand Park. 275 down the lines, 350 to center.
Before we start the second here, I'd just like to take a minute to give a score update for all you Major League Baseball fans. The Cardinals were victorious today by a score of 5-3 over the Lovable Losers from the north side. So they're going to go into Sunday's game with the rubber match there. Cubs won Friday night. So
Gannon stays on the mound. Collins behind the plate. Grant at third, McClurg at short. First pitch called, strike, just got the outside.
There was
Gates at second.
today, in the major leagues, the Houston
Moore at
Astros
first.
pitchers threw a no-hitter against the Yankees.
oh my, at Yankee Stadium.
The 0-1.
Stadium.
That ball was outside.
Who
and
were the
fouled
two
off.
pitchers, Scott?
Yeah, you're going to challenge me on that one. A Sanchez and a... Don't know the other name.
Sanchez, huh? Well,
The 0-2 from Gannon. Ooh, just misses away. 1 and 2. It's a good spot. Trying to get him to chase there. He does not. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Late off of that one. 2 and 2.
looks like Gannon's breaking ball is really working for him today.
The 2-2. Yes, sir. Fooled him on a 2-2 pitch.
Spotting that with his fastball
Yeah.
very well today. From our vantage point here, Don, looks pretty filthy.
Yeah. One out in the second. Brings up number 14.
Another lefty in their lineup. I think they have quite a few lefties, don't they?
Yeah. 75 on that one, Scott.
75 on that one. Consistently 74, 75, 65 to 67 on the curveball. There's a
Ball high.
64 mile an hour curveball. Got a little loose from him.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Yes, sir. Called strike 2.
I think this guy might be able to go into battle with all the protective gear he's
Yeah.
got. He's got his ankle protected, his elbow, his face. What's left?
The 1-2. Fouled that one off.
Pitch there. High and inside. It's an impossible pitch to hit.
Good 0-2 pitch.
The 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outfield's really shifted, playing towards the left field.
Ground ball, nice. Gannon gets it in his glove, tosses it over to Camden, 2 away. Gannon really fielding his position nicely there.
Very nice, very efficient so far early on the outing.
Two outs, top of the second. Nice pitch, just low.
There he hit 77 on the gun on that one. That had a little pop on it.
77-mile-an-hour low fastball. The 1-0. Breaking ball in for a strike. 1-1.
Gannon, a Mooresville product, so of course the high school coaches for the Canes.
1-1. I like that location. In on the hands, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yes. Ooh. He thought he was going to get punched out on that one, I think.
Great spot, great spot. Both sides of the plate here.
The 2-2. Ground ball.
Look it up.
Drake over to Camden. Out. Number 3. Side retired. Nice play by Drake there.
Let's go, Drake.
So at the end of an inning and a half, got no runs on no hits, no errors. We're going to the bottom of the second. We've got a 0-0 ball game. You are listening to the Don Kuntz Sport Production Network, otherwise known as
DKSN.
There we go.
Where's the P in that? I'm just trying to figure that part out, man.
Well, I was thinking we'd add a word to it and it'd sound better.
Especially with both of these things, they're going to hit the ball.
Due up for the Bulls in the home half of the second will be Gates, Collins, and Moore.
That sun went away from us. Beautiful day here at Grand Park, about a balmy 82 degrees, a slight breeze, northwest breeze. Just a beautiful evening for baseball here.
Do you think Quinn Moore might be the tallest youth baseball coach out there?
I think
He's
that's
got to be in the running.
I haven't seen one taller.
He's a tall man, that's for sure. Rumor has it he won the 1993 dunk contest at Brownsburg High School.
Did he? I was there then. I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I do not.
He tells a story where he actually threw it off the backboard, caught it, went in between his legs, and then tomahawked it in.
You know what? I would think I would remember that.
Really?
You know, that being a senior and all, in 93, 94.
Do you think there was anyone else that could dunk at Brownsburg that he was in competition with?
So you're saying that might be folklore now? We'll have to square this up with Quinn after the game. We'd like to welcome Coach Brent McWinney back. Wasn't with us in Nebraska.
All 1. Cam Gates leads it off for the Bulls, second baseman.
Actually, also have his son, Todd McWinney, here helping out. So we've got a full dugout with coaches this weekend.
The 0-1. That one caught the outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. So far, Blue given the outside corners. The 1-1. That one too far. Two balls, 1 strike. Nobody out, nobody on. Nice. Cam takes it that way, just over the glove of the first baseman for a leadoff single.
Hey, when you're on, you're on. And he's red hot after that tournament in Nebraska, so good to see Cam keep it going there with that blue base hit to lead off the bottom of the second. Now batting number 6, catcher Cooper Collins.
Swing and a miss.
Scott. Okay.
Gates at first. The 0-1 to Collins. Fouled off coming at you, folks. Everybody.
In the straw. Right through.
Ball come right back at us here, ladies and gentlemen.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Who's got to protect him with 2 strikes?
The 1-2 outside.
Other batter's ball.
Ooh, don't engage. Don't engage.
Some rowdy fans here today.
I just got to see that umpire get control of that.
Yeah.
He wasn't lying when he said it wasn't a
That's
other
true.
batter's box.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Gates at first. Pitch. That one does catch the outside corner. 1 away.
Well, I would say it caught the umpire's outside corner. That was about 4 inches off the plate. But pretty common in youth baseball to see that strike called. Kids need to learn to swing at those.
100%. You got to protect. That was a hittable pitch.
That was right down the batter's box strike on the right side there. 76 miles an hour. Pretty tough to hit.
Gates still at first. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
I still don't think we've seen a curveball yet. It's just
I think you're right, Scott.
The 0-2. Foul off.
Has he even thrown a changeup?
the slowest I've seen is 71 on the radar, but I don't think it was a changeup. He does get a little run on his fastball.
Maybe a little too same cutter.
2. Swing and miss.
That,
2 away.
that fastball is moving to the right about 3 or 4 inches. It's got pretty good movement for a 13-year-old.
Yes. A little slider action. Now batting number 19, center fielder Jack Sorgi.
That was a strike.
Now
Last
batting
baller.
center fielder number 19, Jack Sorgi. Gates still at first. The 0-1 outside. Or no. 2 balls, no strikes.
If you missed last game, Jack Sorgi made a catch in center field that might be the best catch I've seen this year. That was pretty impressive.
I agree, and I
2-0.
believe
Fly ball right field, dropping, sinking, past the right fielder. Gates is going to be held. And they sent him out at home. 2 outs. Nice hit by Jack. Doubles to right field.
I think Cam slowed up a little bit at second base there. They got him a little bit behind. Had to get to home and make it a closer play.
well, he was dead to rights at home, that's for sure.
Yep. So the Bulls did get a couple hits. Couldn't put one across safely. We go to the third. No score. Appreciate our sponsors, Ayers Elite Sports Vision, BSN Sports, and Pro Tactical Performance. Support them as they support Bulls baseball. You know, as we go to the third, I do like to take this time to remind our viewers that this copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the DKSN Network and Bulls Baseball. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent. Thank you all for viewing and enjoy the game.
And please take that public announcement seriously. I am an attorney representing Don and making sure that this is not reproduced. We'll come after you.
Absolutely. He's not the best in the business for nothing, folks.
Ground ball. First pitch of the third inning from Prosser. Gets the other pitcher, number 22, to ground out. Collins behind the plate. Grady at third. McClure at short. Gates at second. Moore at first. Kuntz in right. Sorgi in center. And Ira in left.
Cam Gates already getting a lot of action here early on. Got 3 putouts here, or I'm sorry, 2. He's 2 for 3 on attempts. With Scott's talk on Jack's catch, that will be on ESPN, we understand, later on.
Called strike one.
Definitely should be in the top 10, based on what I've seen out here today.
Rumor has it that's right now it's going down to 6th tonight when they get the top 10.
For off speed, fouled off. Gannon gets ahead 0-2 to number 1.
Got another lefty up here, Don. That's 3.
Gannon ahead 0-2 with 1 out. Ground ball, back to him. Jogs over to Moore, flips it across. 2 away.
Both pitchers are just cruising and hitting the corners, making it hard on the hitters. This is going to be a low-scoring game for sure, based on how fast they're cruising.
Just both of them very efficient, and pitch counts are relatively low.
Oh, strike one.
Key's getting ahead. I mean, both pitchers do a nice job getting ahead in counts and really putting some pressure on the batter.
The 0-1. Like that spot. Just misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the third. Fouled off. Out of play.
Is this the third matchup against the Canes this year?
Yes.
Rubber match.
Oh, breaking ball just didn't break enough. See if the Bulls can roll 2 here.
Did not really see any attempt of the batter to get out of the way of that. I know that's not called very often, but really no effort to get away from that ball.
So 1 out, or 2 outs, 1 on now. Single to center field. Advances everybody 80 feet.
That kid was paying attention on the bench, knowing he was throwing first fastball strikes all game long, and took advantage of it.
Next batter, he started at first base, but was not out there last inning. 2 outs, 2 on. Breaking ball, nice pitch for strike 1.
And based on that, Quinn mixed it up and clicked with the curveball there.
Yeah, you got a curveball like that. If you can throw it on a first pitch at bat, great way to get ahead.
Gannon checks the runner. The 0-1, yes. Called strike 3. He's out at third. Collins says, I'll take care of this one myself. Throws out the runner at third. Side is retired. Threat denied.
But Canes really not following the scouting report well. Cooper is throwing out 48% of the runners this year. I think that's number 19 that he's thrown out this year.
I'll take your word for it, Scott. We did get a big third out there.
Might be a little low there.
Played earlier.
I don't know about the 40. Yeah.
6-1. 6-1. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, due up in the home half of this third will be Ira Koontz and Wells Henderson.
I don't think it was. I think it was just his off.
And then he bought, okay, good.
He's about to jump on him.
I mean, I don't know. I know Green's a couple teammates on the
There we go. We've got official paid attendance today. Official paid attendance for Canes Bulls. 52.
Where the Bulls North used to be.
Crown Point.
Crown Point.
Yep.
52 in paid attendance. We'd like to give a special shout out to our lone fan in the right field bleachers. That's Mr. Eric Meyer. Always enjoying himself out there. And we've got a couple of familiar faces in the crowd, Don. Cooper Collins' uncle is in the building tonight watching his nephew play. So
It's always special.
it is.
Family members can come and watch.
And that's the hope with this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, that you get an opportunity to see your loved one play the game of baseball. And we should be very grateful to Don and the production team here in the program.
Leading off, number 17, the left fielder, Lucas Ira, looks at a first pitch ball. The 1-0. Fly ball right field, slicing foul. Going to be a hard play. Second base goes over, lays out into the fence. Catch not made, but effort.
He's okay. Great effort. Fearless going to that fence, Don.
Yeah.
Lucas hit one on the screws last game, right to the track and center. See what he can do this about here.
1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Just below the letters on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom 3, no score. Swing and a miss. 1 out. Brings up the right fielder, number 18, Canyon Coots. Canyon digs in, 22 from the windup. Oh my.
That's a tough pitch.
That is
Yeah.
Flying outside, tailing away. Not much you can do with that. That should have been a ball.
The 0-1. That's a nice shot off the second baseman. We'll see if that scored a hit or an error. That was a hot shot to second base.
A great hit by Bubba. Just took that, popped it right up the middle. Tough play for the second baseman.
He's got a family to think about getting in front of that racket.
Officially was scored a single.
I think he's wearing a cup, Matt. A lot of the youth don't like to wear the cups anymore.
Well, he should be.
1 out, 1 on. Brings up number
Pretty
42,
important piece of
Jalen
equipment.
Wells Henderson. Called strike 1. All right, now you've seen it.
Still haven't seen a breaking ball.
Mm-mm.
I'd say the next time through the order, we're going to start hammering this guy.
The 0-1. Ground ball. Takes off the glove. Jalen's got speed. Getting to first. Out at 1. But Canyon gets to second.
It's a heck
Hot
of a
shot
play
back
by
to
the pitcher. 91 exit velocity on that shot.
Woo.
Right up the middle.
Ooh.
Took his glove clean off,
Yeah.
folks. Was able to get himself together there, and they're going to appeal this call.
Is Jalen appealing the call there at first? I didn't see it. Was it that close? I thought he was out.
Yeah, I thought he was out.
Ian was a product of New Albany. Is that
Oh,
correct?
the question was, did he pull his foot?
I believe he is from that area, and I believe
That
he's
turns the
only
lineup
12 years
over.
old.
Who?
Jalen?
He's 13. He's playing 12s.
Okay.
He's in that age range where he can play down, and because this is only his third year playing baseball.
Is he older than Cameron?
Yes, I think he still is. 1 ball, no strikes. Grady Grant now at the plate. Called strike.
The zone is expanding
Yes.
here with the behind the plate umpire here.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away. Kuntz at second. The pitch to Grant. Unhittable pitch. Called strike 2.
This pitcher's living on the corners just outside. It's going to make it tough on the Bulls hitters today.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Grady will see another one.
Grady was getting compared as his looks to Max Clark last game, which I thought that was interesting. The flowing locks coming out of that.
And Grady
helmet.
doesn't miss leg day either. Fouled off.
Sounded like he had his own fan club by the dugout there. I would have to say Max Clark's probably a little bigger. than
Yeah, a
Grady.
little bit. But proportionally, I think they're very similar.
Yeah, for sure.
He could be mini Max
Yeah.
for the rest of
There you go.
The 1/8 version, maybe.
There you go.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kuntz at second. Grant at the plate. I knew he liked that one. Fly ball, center field. Caught, side, retired. All right, we go top 4. No score. It's a tight one, folks.
You're listening to the Don Coots Sports Network, otherwise known as
DKSN.
So tell us a little bit about Cooper and Vin Sims. What's his favorite food?
Yeah, where does Cooper like to eat in Vincent's in here?
well, to be honest, there's not a lot of options. So I'd say his go-to in Vincent's. We have a pizza joint there that's pretty popular. Bill Bub's Pizzeria. I'd probably say that's probably his go-to. Also have a really good taco joint. That's pretty good. That's a big treat for him.
And what does he do in his spare time when he's not playing baseball in the summer?
Well, he actually helps his father in his father's mowing business quite a bit. And of course, plays the stupid box, as I call it, and goes swimming and pesters his sister a lot. So that's a little bit about his. He's got a big German Shepherd he's supposed to take care of. But pretty regular kid.
All right, we're ready to begin the top of the 4th. Prosser set, delivers to Collins. Popped up, out of play.
Well, with the arm injury to Mason Meyer, he's taken on double duty behind the plate for the last few weeks.
Yes. I
He's
think
doing a very nice job.
I appreciate that. I think he enjoys it. And
The 0-1. Outside, 1-1.
they all got jobs to do. And
That one was clocked at 77. That's the hardest we've seen Gannon today.
1 ball, 1 strike. Upstairs, 2-1. No changes defensively. Moore at first, Gates at second, McClure at short, Grant at third. Prosser set, delivers the 2-1. Fouled up, out of play, 2-2. Around the outfield.
Number 11
Ira.
is a very thick boy.
Yes, he is.
I mean, he's got to be a 165-pound 13-year-old. He would get a hold of it.
well, I would say he's considerably more than that, Scott.
Considerably more than that.
Yeah, I used to work at the carnival as a kid, and I'm pretty good at guessing weight.
The 2-2.
Was there
Fouled
weight
up, out of play.
restrictions on the ride? Is that why you're so
Cam.
good at it?
Oh, runs into
Well,
the fence.
actually, I had one of those booths where I would guess people's weights.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you come up and pay $1.
Well, it was actually $3, but I was pretty good. I had to come within 3 pounds. So if I was gonna, I would say definitely above the 165 mark for number 11.
And did the kid win something? Did he get a stuffed animal?
He got I had goldfish and stuff.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That one misses out. 3-2.
What do you think's coming here? 3-2. He's seen a couple fastballs he's fouled off. Curveball.
Me.
Turns on that fastball inside. Count stays 3-2.
He's controlling the curveball pretty well. I
That's
think
it.
I might go to that right here.
Probably his best pitch in this start.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball out. A leadoff walk puts number 11 aboard.
Canes players sport a lot of different helmets.
Yeah, I don't really like to see that. Not very uniform.
Nope, lost control of the curveball again.
I think sometimes Gannon, when a runner's on, he rushes his motion.
I would agree.
And
That
on the
definitely would
curveball,
rush.
it's not going to break and it's going to stay in.
Not a good start for the Bulls here in the top of the 4th.
Do we have anything else, Don?
No outs.
All right, need a ground ball here.
Block, runners will advance. Nobody was at second. We could have got the trail runner. Nobody covered second.
Definitely a good thought, but we didn't get anyone over to second to cover.
Canes working something with 2 on, nobody out. Ground ball, that's going to score 1. Drake fields it over to Camden, 1 away. And Camden air milled it to third. That's going to score 2.
Now, that pitch in the dirt where the runners advanced took away the double play. Moved the runner on third and no runs in and 2 outs.
Canes strike first, 2-0. Top of the 4th.
Grady did about all he could do on that ball. That was just airmailed over his head.
Yeah. Ball 1.
You guys get a little wild here this inning.
Slicing. Lucas in foul territory makes the catch. 2 away.
He didn't even look like he had ice skates on.
Nope. He got a good read off the bat. Knew it was going to be slicing away from him.
He looks like he's played there before, believe it or not. That wasn't an easy catch. 10 away. A long way to go.
Two outs, nobody on. Ball out. Ground ball under the glove of Camden at first, into right field for a 2-out single. That got out there quick.
Now batting the catcher, number 18.
2 out, 1 on. Props are set. Over to first. Good pick by Camden.
Very good pick.
No count at the plate. 2 outs, 1 on. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Collins. Not in time.
Yeah,
Stolen base.
excellent jump. There wasn't anything Cooper
Yeah.
could do on that one.
I definitely stole that off the pitcher.
The 0-1. Breaking ball outside. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 1 on. Coming at you. Cover, cover. Ball 2. Runner advances to third on the wild pitch. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Outside, 3-1.
Relying a lot on that breaking ball.
Yeah.
They're not chasing it. And that start on the outside corner is a great pitch if there's 2 strikes. But no one wants to chase it.
The 3-1.
Do it again.
Reach for that one. Drake can't quite get to it in the hole. A 2-out single scores 1 from third.
The Bulls have got the pen up and going. Looks like number 42, Jalen, is getting loose, being protected by Nick Snively, and probably end up by, cannot tell.
I believe Mason's catching and Mr. Snively is throwing it back.
Two outs, 1 on. Canes lead 3-0. Top of the 4th. Inside. Cooper's working behind the plate.
Nick's just trying to contribute how he can, so helping out in the bullpen, helping Mason throw is a really good help for the team.
Absolutely. Nick, of course,
Ball low.
on the DL right now. Got a pulled growing muscle, so we're hoping to get him back in action. Hopefully in time for the Bloomington tournament.
Gannon steps off, runner resets. Time called. Cooper will walk it out.
Now, Scott, I'll give you a second chance here on the weight test here. What do you think number 14 weighs? You thought number 11 weighed 165. What do you think 14 weighs?
You know, he's got a very fit frame. Probably standing in at about 5'5". And
He's
5'6".
He's not close to 5'5".
You think he's 5'2", 5'3",
5'3".
5'3"? I'm going 92 pounds.
Okay. I was going to say maybe 100 pounds with a coat on. Maybe.
I mean, I'm putting all the gear on there too. That's an extra 2
Okay.
pounds.
I got you.
3 balls, no strikes, 2
He
away.
definitely looks like a youngster that can put one down here.
Finally got a called
I
strike.
think he's been a mainstay shortstop for the Canes over the years, Blondie.
Definitely looks the part.
Him and Grady Grant. I don't know who looks more the part.
That's a good one.
3-1. Yes, sir. Way to battle back for Gannon here.
I think I'd have to give it to Grady.
No, I think Grady wears the bling a little bit.
He wears the bling.
Yes.
He's got the chain.
Yes.
And this guy does not. He should probably add that to his repertoire.
If he added
Gannon
that, I
steps
think
off.
he might be the same level.
Full count. Camden will not hold the runner on now. Runner goes. Line drive. The ups of Grady Grant takes away a single. The side is retired.
We needed that. We needed that.
So the Kings pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error as we go into the bottom of the 4th. Canes 3, Bulls 0. You're listening to the Don Kuntz Sports Network, otherwise known as the
DKSN.
Yeah, that kid was going, so who knows where he is.
We're gonna get some hits, boys.
This will be the second time through the order. 2, 3, 4 coming up. I would expect if we haven't seen an off speed, that if he tends to stay with the fastball, we're going to start seeing some bats, some barrels on the ball.
And it looks like we will have a sub for the DH. It'll be Mason Meyer will be batting for Eli.
This is the first game I've seen Mason actually not in that cleanup spot.
Yep.
So coach trying to mix some things up here, and Mason is pretty much of a mainstay there in that cleanup spot all season. Now he's going to hit in front of McClure here in the 2-hole.
Honey, what year, bud?
Was that a curveball? And this one, I was going to say, I hadn't seen one in the 4 months. Both pitchers going from this stretch in every pitch. I think it's interesting in youth baseball. A lot of kids don't use their hand.
All right, Mason Meyer leading off for the Bulls, wearing number 5. First pitch, line drive into left center field. A leadoff single. And he's going to stretch that into 2. Nice leadoff double for Mason Meyer.
Really made Coach Moore look good there with that sub.
Absolutely. Mason does what he does. He hits the ball hard. That's what he does. And unfortunately, we're not able to have him on the defensive side of the game, but definitely proving his worth at the plate. Gets us started here in the bottom of the 4th with a leadoff double.
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 24, Drake McClure.
Drake sports the most interesting cleats on the team with very vibrant colors.
I believe
Definitely
he's-
fits his personality.
I believe he's under contract with Nike.
They signed him really early,
Yes.
the 1-0. And of course, Scott can't talk about that because that is another one of his clients. So
Yes,
I
yes.
forgot about that. Folks, we
can't disclose the terms of that deal.
have Scott Boris himself up here in the booth with us.
2 balls, no strikes. Meyer at second. Oh,
I think that's the first live curveball.
yeah.
And that got him. I wouldn't have been expecting. You got to sit fastball this whole game right now. And that was a pretty good one.
Yes, it was.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hit the umpire's foot. 3 balls, 1 strike. Drake showed bunt. Pulled it back. Wild pitch.
Throwing that breaking ball on the 2-0 count. Definitely a good pitch.
Now 3-1 to Drake. With Meyer at third. 2 strikes.
Go be a hitter.
Got us a fastball again.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Meyer at third. Ball 4.
right.
He did go curveball.
Yeah, he did. I didn't have the gun up on that one, but it definitely had something off of it. Just didn't break into the plate.
That'll bring up the second baseman, number 21, Cam Gates.
So Matt, do you think Cam might be the shortest four-hitter we've seen in the year?
Well, Mason's not very tall, but
Yeah.
what you probably don't know, Scott, is
Up and out,
He
ball
should get a lot
1.
of power from his dad.
well, Cam actually has a future in politics.
Oh,
So
really?
his plans are to become the first Indiana senator from the city of Bedford.
Wow.
The 1-0. Oh, it goes Oppo. That's going to score at least one. And Drake's going first to third. Easy. He's going to be held up. Nice piece of hitting by Cam Gates to go Oppo.
Cam is handling the four-hole well. 2 for 2. Both taking an outside fastball to right field. Great piece of hitting.
It's great to see Cam, being hot. I mean, this is who he is, and just hot, and he hadn't pulled down from Omaha. And that was a big RBI single by Cam Gates.
The Canes call timeout, and they make a defensive change. The shortstop is now going to go to the bullpen to get ready.
And Don, I'm not familiar with his coach's name. I do know that he is the head coach of Mooresville's baseball. Do you know his name?
I do not know his name. I should. We've played him enough over the years, but
He always has his trademark look with the bucket hat on every game I've ever seen him.
Even in high school?
I haven't seen Mooresville play in high school. I don't think he was happy with the way Mooresville finished this year. I think they were up 7 sections. That's correct.
And they were supposed to be pretty good this year, I believe.
all right, 3-1 game, bottom of the 4th. Nobody out with runners on the corners. McClurg at third, Gates at second, and the catcher, number 6, Cooper Collins at the plate. Outside, ball 1.
So, Cooper or Drake, who has a better look with their pants being short?
I'm a little biased, but I'd probably have to go with Drake.
1 ball, no strikes. Fouled off, coming at you.
They both like to wear a couple inches above the
So
top
I
of the
like
shoe.
I like Cooper's stirrup socks.
Yes.
So I think that adds to Cooper's look because it continues the stripe down the
Yep,
side of the
yeah.
leg. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, 2 on.
Is it a traditional stirrup or is it a stripe on the sock, Matt?
Believe it or not, it's a stripe on the sock.
I would like to
Shame
see
to say.
true stirrups come back.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. McClurg at third. Gates at first. Fouled off. That's the way you protect.
Go protect.
How about the knee-high pants, Don? Are you a fan of those?
The knee-high
The
pants.
knee-high pants?
I don't mind them. Yeah.
We see a few Canes with that today, including the shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. That's too far out.
That was a curveball.
So we got a 2-2 count here. Runners on the corners, no outs.
The 2-2. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oppo hit.
That is
Ground
good
ball.
hitting.
Gates to second. Cooper with a single scores McClurg.
Didn't try to do too much of that ball. Get a bat. Take it the opposite way. Got the RBI single. Good news is we have no outs. And runners on second and first here.
That pitcher's going to be done.
And that's going to end the day for number 22.
Started off very well, but couldn't got around to the second time through the order. He's only thrown 3 or 4 curveballs, never shown that fastball.
Well, you're blocking Scott's comments from the mic.
He might be doing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
on purpose.
Well, this is actually the second time we've had 3 in the booth here. So
Yeah.
Who was the other 3? I missed that one, man. I wasn't in.
Who was our third?
it was Mr. Prosser's grandfather.
Oh, that's right.
Prosser's
Yes, yeah.
grandfather.
When we actually played games in Omaha.
Yes. And I'll never forget that. I believe that was the game that they were working the cadaver dog
Yes.
behind. So memories, what it's all about.
So, Don, you went to high school with Coach Moore.
Yes, I believe 2 years older than.
Did Quinn have red hair in high school?
No, not that I recall.
So we're not sure where the Camden's red hair came
Yeah, not sure where that came from.
from. Okay.
So we don't know that, and we don't know if he won the dunk contest in 1993.
So senior year, my senior year, Brownsburg, Quinn would have been a sophomore, and he started varsity. Very athletic, but so we knew we had a good team, a bunch of my friends. So we went to our athletic director and asked if we could be male cheerleaders.
Oh my!
Wow,
So we
this
went
is
to
great information.
semi-state and didn't have to pay for a single game our senior year, and we were on the floor. So there were, I think, 8 of us, and
Wow.
the school really invested in it. Brought IU cheerleaders up, did a whole clinic with us, and yeah.
Now, were you as a male cheerleader for the Bulldogs? Which, for people who listen and don't know, they're purple and white.
Correct.
Are their colors?
Yep.
Were you sporting purple bike shorts or pants?
No, so we did not go with the bike shorts. We went with, this was early 90s, so baggy shorts
Baggy
had
shorts.
just made, the Fab Five had just made those popular. So,
Okay.
yep.
Okay.
So we had purple shorts and white shooter shirts that we wore as cheerleaders.
So you heard it here, folks. Don Koontz, which you probably were not aware, was a male cheerleader in high school.
And an offensive lineman. So my claim to fame was that I could do a quality toe touch that was very athletic looking for my size.
That is.
You could jump and split
Yes,
and
yes.
do a toe touch.
Yes.
That's an amazing fact.
Yeah, bring the tapes out on that.
Yes. Is there any
All
video
one,
on that we can?
because now
splice
batting is
between-
number 16, the
between
first baseman,
innings?
Camden Moore.
Let's say
Is there any
VHS.
video that we
any
can
old
splice in the
VHS.
innings to show the fans?
It is all on VHS somewhere. 1 ball, no strikes, nobody out, 2 on. Outside, 2-0.
So you said semi-state, so I'm taking Brownsburg lost.
Yes, we lost in the morning game of semi-state at Mackey Arena.
Well, was Coach Moore gangly, or was he?
Oh, as a 6'6" sophomore, ball 3. And in the timeout, I just want to update our viewers here. Braden Ring now at first, running for Cooper Collins. Cam Gates at second. 3 balls, no strikes to number 16, Camden Moore. Called strike 1.
We apologize for getting carried away, but to our viewers, we thought that deserved a lot of play on the story of Don here being a male cheerleader for his high school alma mater.
And doing toe touches.
Absolutely.
The 3-1, swing and a miss. Keep that back foot in.
New pitchers coming out, throwing around 72, 73 miles an hour. A little less than the first pitcher. Not as much run on his fastball. I think we'll be able to get to it.
The 3-2. Nope.
Ooh.
No. Called strike 3 for the first out of the inning.
Not only was that probably outside, but it was low.
Oh,
He
yeah,
hasn't- he
definitely
hasn't-
low.
I mean, I'll give him the outside, but the low. He has not called a low pitch today.
All right, 1 out, 2 on. Brings up the center fielder, number 19, Jack Soji. That one's going to be called strike.
74 there. It is curving back onto the corner. Jack had 2 solid at-bats last game with a double and a line out to short.
Absolute rocket to short.
The 0-1, fouled off.
Really need to make sure the ball gets into play here. I'm not sure if we've seen a curveball from him. Oh,
Time
they're gonna
called.
go over the signs.
Number 16 for the Canes, wearing the oven mitt in the back pocket while catching. Very unorthodox, but
Well,
something
and a
you
glove. And a glove in the other one. But you never know when you're going to have to slide.
That's true.
So-
Maybe on defense.
Jack behind 0-2.
There's the curveball.
Yep.
Paid off. 64 on the curveball.
Yep. And you could tell it was coming. His whole motion was slower.
Good-looking kid here, 21. Looks like he probably plays a little football. Got a good, strong build for 13 years old.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on. Outside.
He just gassed that one up to 76. Fun fact about Jack, he did play for Canes earlier in his career.
The 2-2. Going away.
And then signed a pretty lucrative contract with the Bulls.
Again, you represented.
Yes, but I can't go into the details.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Quality at bat here for Jack. Was down 0-2 and now has it to a full count. Runners go. Out, ball 4.
Great at bat, being down 0-2, coming back working the walk. We've got bases loaded with 1 out here with big Lucas Ira stepping up to the plate, number 17.
Canes coach fired up. Pretty usual antics from him during baseball games. I'm not sure if he's yelling at the ump or at the catcher.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Called, strike 1.
Tell you, Mr. Ira's not going to be happy. He really likes Luke to jump on the first pitch fastball. He let that one go right down the middle.
The left fielder, number 17, Lucas Ira. The 0-1. That's out. 1-1.
Let's just be thankful that Grand Parker's smoke-free facility's got, because if not, I think David would be bumping away on those tables.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded.
Oh, he throws home.
They've got the out at home. Lucas hits into the fielder's choice.
I think Dave is walking towards the parking lot now.
Let's go, kid.
I'm sorry, Peter.
With 2 outs and the bases loaded, that brings up the right fielder, number 18, Canyon Kuntz. Called, strike 1. All right, now you see it. Let's go.
Well, Canyon also sports the high pant. I'm just noticing. He goes all black socks, not a stripe. Drake with
Nothing
white.
in 1 with 2 outs. Fouls that one off.
Molded cleats that were on sale during Bulls Day a couple weeks ago. $20 for a pair of nice Nike molded cleats here.
Don knows where to find a deal.
Nothing in 2. 2 away. Bases loaded. Pitch. Inside. 1-2.
Let's go 1-8. Let's go, babe.
Go Canyon.
Got a pretty raucous crowd here at Grand Park.
Come on, Bubba.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Hard hit ball, but directly at the first baseman. Side retired, but the Bulls get back 2. We go to the 5th. Bulls trail 3-2.
Come over and have it.
That's enough, Coach.
Both coaches are not happy about the strike zone.
Prosser goes back out for the 5th inning.
The
Collins behind the plate.
there's not much love for umpires, and they're on the shortest umpires around the nation. You gotta be thankful for what they're doing. This is probably game 4 or 5 for these 2 gentlemen.
Absolutely. We are, all sports are in need of officials. And unfortunately, people just don't want to do it anymore. And That's a shame because I think, you know, umpires are such a vital part of the game. I'll be sure to hate to see if the MLB goes to the robots next year. So that will be extremely interesting.
So the sun has squirted through the clouds behind us. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
Cooper threw one back to Gannon. Gannon flinched and couldn't catch because he couldn't see it. So we'll have to
Yeah.
watch out for that for the rest of the game. Make sure these kids have their sunglasses on.
First pitch, top of the fifth, ball high.
You know, Gannon needs to come out here and be efficient, get a quick in, get back in there and hit.
The 1-0. Ball up and away. 2-0. No changes defensively. The 2-0. Called strike one at the letters. Two balls, one strike. Fouled up.
What pitch are we on there, Don? That was only about a 7-mile-an-hour fastball. It might be tiring a little bit. That was pitch number. Read that.
The 2-2. Curveball. Rolled over. Drake has it. Over to Moore. Reaches high. Out number one.
Down the bottom. We got 64 pitches.
40 strikes.
Here if you want.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Well, I can take a look at that. Is that just watching Mr. McClurg's scoring?
Ball one.
Get a big leadoff out there.
Yeah, I thought you could. Let's see if the kid did.
Only when you're scoring can you see the spray chart.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yep. Called strike one.
Well,
At least being consistent, guys.
another low strike. We haven't seen much.
The 2-1. Ball two. Or ball three, sorry. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The 3-1. Yes, sir. Inside, a 1-out walk puts a runner aboard.
Ready to shoot.
One out, one on.
That's a gapper.
Into the gap. Lucas is on it quickly. He'll hold him to a single. Time called.
Oh, they're going to go.
Looks like Gannon's day is done.
Again!
Gannon goes 4 1/3. Gives up 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, and a strikeout.
Another quality start by Gannon.
Yep, 72 pitches, 44 of those for strikes.
It gives us a chance to win the game. That's what his job is. And really has had some nice outings for the Bulls this year. Newcomer, Jalen
Wells Henderson.
is going to be making his first appearance on the mound for the Bulls this tournament.
He pitched for us about a month ago, I think, on a Friday night.
On a Friday night, did very well.
Tall righty. There's number 42. He's from the New Albany, Jeffersonville, Louisville area. I'm going to go on a limb and say that Jalen probably plays a little basketball as well. Tall kid.
That is incorrect, Matt. I've learned today that he is only right now baseball and track.
Really doesn't even play football.
Doesn't play football.
And he attends New Albany. He will attend New Albany High School.
That is the rumor I'm hearing.
So Gannon will stay in the game, and he'll go to left field. Lucas will come out. Last pitch here for Jalen.
So Gannon is going to stay in the game in left field, is that correct?
Yes. Sorgi in center, Kuntz in right. No other changes defensively.
On the bench, still have Braden Ring, I believe, Cam Gates.
Cam Gates is playing second base.
Braden Ring's, I believe, the only one available.
Always.
We have Eli has been pulled from the game. Nick Snively unavailable, and Braden Ring.
Of course, Mason on the
DH.
So 1 out, 2 on.
All right, so he's the expert hitter.
The 1-0. Nice pitch. Called strike one. Hold that at 73.
That registered at 75, Don.
75. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nice pitch. Fouled off.
A nice easy motion. Ball kind of just jumps out off his hand.
It's really hard to pick up. He hides it behind his body well.
Yes, he does. Come stretch at the belt.
I don't think he likes any of those calls.
Time called by the batter. Jalen shook off the first 2.
Cooper learning Jalen what he likes to throw. It's only the second time he's ever caught it.
Plus a runner on second base.
The 1-2 fouled off.
And we got Coach Todd McWhinney with us, making a lot of noise in the dugout over there for encouragement over there for the players. Good to have him back.
I don't know if he's comfortable with the curveball yet. Cooper's an excellent blocker, so if he went in the dirt, I think it would be fine.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Low, 2-2.
Big at bat right here for the Canes.
1 out.
1 out.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, out of play.
Still all fastballs from this batter.
Count stays 2-2. Nice.
There's the first curveball.
Woo. Pretty pitch. Goes 74, then 64 on the curve.
Where are we in the order?
This is the,
This guy got a base hit up the middle last time.
yeah, so this is 3rd to last.
Okay. He jumped on the first fastball and hit a line drive up the middle last time. I think Quinn
Called the
knew
ball.
that and went with the curveball.
No, his first rodeo, Scott.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 away.
He has a lot of information in that clipboard over there. I used to think he played.
Good try.
I don't think he got caught or hit in the mouth. You might see Grady jump around over there.
Come on, Jake.
So now runners at the corners, 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
.562 is the call.
2-0. Called strike 1.
Good spot, good spot.
Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner goes.
Good block, good block.
Block saved a run there.
Block, coach.
A 2-out walk puts the bases loaded.
Let's go, let's get one here.
Bases loaded now, 2 away. Yes, nice first pitch strike.
75 on the gun.
Right on the hands. That's a tough pitch for kids. They don't like that inside pitch much.
Well, they're not used to seeing it.
Absolutely.
The youth baseball, you throw in the outside corner. Not
Deal
much
1.
of it.
Ground ball. Just under his glove. Drake charges. Plenty of time at first. Side retired. Threat denied. We go bottom 5. Bulls trail 3-2.
Let me try this for you, Matt. You're listening to the Don Coon Sports Network, known as
DKSN. And the trivia question, sponsored by BSN Sports this evening.
BSN loves to get in on these trivia questions. They specifically wrote me this week wanting to be involved in this week's trivia.
Well, they are the official provider of the Indiana Bulls. But to all you listeners at home, the trivia question is this: how many games has Coach Quinn Moore coached within the Indiana Bulls organization? So we're going to give you some time to think about that and check the record books.
Yeah, check Google. It knows everything.
And we will take your calls at 396-5232. And we'll come back next in with an answer.
Coach Quinn Moore came over to say hello. He's going to remind us about Don Koontz being a male cheerleader when he was at semi-state.
Oh, he looked mighty fine out there, too. He looked mighty fine. I wasn't looking what's up top. I was looking down below.
And there you have it, folks. There you have it, folks. Still working on that sponsorship from Dave Ira underwear brand.
Yeah, he's been so long with Calvin Klein. I heard last week that he did start his own line.
He actually signed a lucrative deal, I heard, with all the Pilots and Love truck stops.
It's not a done deal. We're working on it, but his underwear should be available soon in all Pilot and Love trucks.
So it's already in production.
Correct.
I think the details are just where product placement is going to be in the store.
Correct.
I mean, they wanted it right at the entrance. Dave wanted it closer to the restroom, and it's just been going to be somewhere in the middle.
Well, the showers, let's face it, truckers go in there for use the showers, and everybody likes to have a nice, clean pair of underwear, so that's kind of his marketing ploy, So we'll see how it goes.
All right, we go bottom 5. The pitcher now. Jalen swinging first pitch. That is a high fly ball to left field. Finally came down in the glove of the left fielder.
Grady Grant, otherwise known as the Iceman, steps up to the plate.
This is the top of the order for the Bulls here. 1 out, bottom 5, trailing 3-2. Off the end of the bat, it's going to hop. It's going to be a tough play. Safe. I think that's an infield single for Grady. We'll see the official score.
It's a tough play. How did Coach McClurg score that?
That'll bring up the DH, number 5, Mason Meyer.
Mason had a line shot double last at bat. Let's see if we can get one on the screws this time.
Grady at first. Upstairs, 1-0. Mason with the high fastball. Sail right ball.
Not often does that happen.
Absolutely.
He has not seen this pitcher yet.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
He is not happy with himself because it looked like that was right down the middle.
Didn't get a very good swing on that one.
Go through. 21.
Fouled off again.
Mason Meyer, a Mount Vernon Fortville product.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch. Outside, 2-2.
Simone
Again, Blue engaging with the fans, wanting to give him grief over a call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grant at first. Pitch.
Yes.
He takes that one, Oppo. For a single, everybody advances 80 feet.
Another good piece of hitting by Mason Myers. Now batting the 3-hole hitter in our All-American, number 24, Drake McClurg.
Grant at second. Meyer at first. Ball 1 to Drake.
This game we're hitting a lot more line drives. Last game the pitcher was 60 to 64, and we could not find it very
The
well.
1-0. Swing and miss. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on. Pitch outside, 2-1.
Do we have the splits on how Drake hits from the left compared to the right?
Well, I'm sure Don does, but we don't have it here in front of us yet. Drake is leading the team in batting average. 461 batting average.
2-2 count to Drake. Fouled that one off. Stayed alive. He'll see another pitch.
At a minimum, we need to get these base runners over to second and third. The hot Cam Gates. Something
2
to
balls,
play.
2 strikes, 1 out. Fouled off.
Cam Gates going to work out here. He's been chasing down 3 foul balls in this at-bat.
Well, they don't call him the mayor for nothing.
No. And someday the senator.
Absolutely. And I believe even maybe a presidential hopeful.
The 2-2. Called strike 3 on the breaking ball.
Backdoor curveball there.
All right, with 2 out and 2 on in the bottom of the 5th, brings up the second baseman, number 21, Cam Gates. Outfield shifting for Cam to go oppo here. Inside, ball 1.
Well, Cam has hit 2 line drive singles. Well, I think the second was a double.
No, it's a single.
It was a single. It's a right field. hitting the ball well.
Let's go down that left field line this time.
The 1-0. Curveball misses. 2-0 to Cam Gates.
Got a hitter's count here. Needs to pick one inside his little window box.
Find a way to move that line. We need base runners. We need some runs here. Down by 1 here. Bottom 5. Run out of time.
Pitcher steps off. Everybody resets. The 2-0. Outside and high. 3-0.
What do you think, Scott? Taking all the way?
I think you got to take. But he is pretty high. I don't know. The coach did not give it to him, I don't think. I don't know the takes on, but he didn't give him any sign. So I think he's got a green light. And should with 2 for 2.
The 3-0 to Cam. He was taking all the way. 3-1. Three balls,
Still
one
gotta be your
strike,
pitch.
2 outs. Fly ball, right field foul. Runners will be in motion here.
The runners will be going on the pitch.
As soon as he commits to home, Grady
Gone.
will be moving. That's a ball 4.
Good job, Cam.
A 2-out walk for Cam Gates. Puts the bases loaded for the catcher, number 6, Cooper Collins.
Cooper 1 for 2 on the day.
1 for 2. Went down looking in the first at bat and had a RBI single in the second. Got a great opportunity here to do some damage.
Time call. Now we need a
Bringing
water break.
water out to the pitcher. I will say, I've never seen that. A water jug being brought out to the pitcher.
I'm not going to lie, I kind of like it.
I kind of like it too.
Isn't he just using a visit in the form of a water break?
Yeah, it still counts as a mountain visit for sure.
It's got to count because it's not for a cramp or.
Yeah.
We don't have anybody up in the bullpen, so I think they're just taking a breather, letting them breathe here in a big spot here with the bases loaded.
You know, you'd think when you do that, the dugout would bring water out to the catcher as well. He was always working hard.
You would think, but of course,
No one
pitcher is the most important player.
Catchers never give any respect.
Absolutely. Just has you out here, Molina.
All right, stepping into the box, the catcher, number 6, Cooper Collins, with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Grant at third, Meyer at second, Gates at first. Strike 1.
Big hitter 6.
The 0-1 to Collins, that's outside and low. 1-1.
Cooper
Ready
is
to hit.
hitting 420 with bases loaded this year. He won a game with bases loaded earlier this year with a triple.
Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch. Now you've seen it.
Big hitter, protect.
Living on the outside corner, a big gap in right center.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. That's too far out. 2-2.
What
are we
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Is that out?
Whooped up.
Whew. Whoa.
I think Mason thought that was strike 3.
Or
I'm
ball
not
4
sure.
or something.
You might want to recount what
Oh,
happened
my
there.
Lord.
Whew.
That could have been disastrous, folks. Mason Myers running to third.
He just wanted to break the focus of the pitcher.
I think so. Protect here, protect.
You never know if that was a play that Quinn put on.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. That's away.
Way to lay off.
3-2. Let's go, Bob.
Go be a hitter, 6. Be a hitter.
Our color announcer, Mr.
Yeah, the
Collins,
dugout
is
tells
set up.
Mason to make sure he's going home before he moves. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2
Runners will be
away.
going. Yeah.
Ball 4. And that's not going to get much love from the Canes coach there, but definitely outside.
That was on the white stripe, if not outside. Would not been calling it that far out.
We have a tie game.
Scott, you got a little better vantage point than me, but
Yeah,
that
that was-
looked close enough to swing out 2 strikes. Bases loaded.
But
We'll
here's
see.
the problem. When you've got the catcher at bat, he knows the zone.
Yeah.
He's seen the zone the whole time.
That's right. So our color announcer, Matt, was pretty tense on that last pitch. Is now relaxed, leaning back, arm up, feet out.
That's right. That's right. We got a tie ball game, folks.
Oh, Moore hits a long ball foul down the right field line.
Camden Moore, favorite player Bo Jackson, up to the plate here with 2 outs, bases loaded.
Braden
Bottom of the
Ring
5th.
now running for Cooper Collins. Fouled off at you, folks.
Got himself in the hole.
Camden 0-2.
Curveball. Generally, when you hear be a wall, it means a curveball's coming.
Nothing in
Or
2
fake
to Camden Moore.
fastball.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. Side retired. But the Bulls get the one they need. We go to the 6th tie game, 3-3.
You are listening to the Don Koontz
Sports Network.
Network, otherwise known as,
DKSN.
just like involved the whole staff here, that's why. So we just received the couple answers to our trivia question, folks, last inning. We had a few call-ins, and we came up with a winner.
Was this a Price is Right? You couldn't go over?
Now, actually, this individual was right on the money.
Wow.
This individual was Nick Gates, called in from Atlanta, Georgia, listening to us out in Atlanta.
Yep.
And the correct answer, 2,176 games coached within the Bulls organization. That is top 3 on the list.
Top 3.
Top 3 all time of games coached, managed by managers. So a stat that Quinn should be very proud of.
And another fun fact is when we were in Alabama, he missed his first game. He broke his consecutive streak.
The Cal Ripken streak is over.
Yes.
He did. He's no longer the Iron Horse anymore. I think that had a lot to do with his son playing in the semi-state. But can't hold that against him, folks. But just
Take
just
that
a
back.
mainstay.
It was Columbus when that happened, and then happened again in Atlanta.
That is correct.
But we have a very experienced coaching staff. Brent has probably coached he's 3rd all time in Bulls, I think. 4th. Is he 4th?
Quinn's 3rd, Brent's 4th.
Brent is right behind Coach Moore. He trails him by 73 games. So obviously has put his time in here with the organization.
Yeah.
And with all, if you can combine all Moores, they're well over 5,500 games.
Unbelievable. The Steinbrenner family of Indiana Bulls baseball.
All right, number 22 will lead it off for the Canes. Nice pitch, called strike 1. On the top of the 6th, Jalen on the mound. Swing and a miss on a nasty curveball again. The 0-2. Tries to come inside just a little too far. It's 1-2.
Pitcher versus pitcher here.
The 1-2. Oh, come on.
We do have some action in the bullpen. Is that Lucas Ira, who already got an inning today?
Yes, it is.
Definitely
2 balls,
is
2
not
strikes. Yes, sir. Hit a spot.
bad. So we can't complain. That was the same pitch that Cooper Collins, who was outside, took a walk on.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cooper does not know what's coming.
Pop fly. Grady calls everybody off except Jalen is taller, and he gets to it first.
Right. I mean, they both had it. He's got a good, what, 7 inches?
I would say 2 feet
2 feet
with the wingspan.
with the wingspan.
Jalen does not seem to be
That was outside. It was the same.
flustered by the environment here, Don. Just doing a great job
Yeah.
on the bump.
1 out. Fouled off. Automatic ball return comes right back to Coop.
Showed 77 on the radar there. He's getting pumped up here to hopefully guide the Bulls to a win.
I think what's the fastball here?
The 0-1.
That looked like a changeup.
Good spot for a changeup at the ankles. Got a 1-1 count here.
1 ball, 1
This
strike.
batter
1
is
out.
Way in the middle of the box. You got to hit the outside corner here. He's gonna have an hospital time with that.
Outside, 2-1.
Let's go, John. Let's go.
Cooper not doing any favors for the pitcher there.
No.
He is on his 13th inning of catching today.
The 2-1. Yes, sir. Called strike 2. Nobody happy with Blue right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Oh,
curveball.
nice curveball.
And if he can find the outside corner here, he's got him. This kid can't reach it.
He can paint one here on the corner. I think he does. Out number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't know if he can actually see through the sun. He shakes off
Jalen
a
gets the
lot
one he
of
likes.
pitches. There's a curveball again.
Fouled off.
Has Cooper ever done the fingernail paint?
I am not a fan myself.
His sisters never put it on him?
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Inside, 3-2.
I know that's more common than you think, actually.
Oh, in the major leagues, they do it all
Absolutely.
the time.
But I kind of discourage that kind of behavior with my 13-year-old son, even if it's good for baseball.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ground ball under the glove of Jalen. The 1 out single puts a runner aboard.
Jalen not happy with himself, just missed that.
Well, it's baseball. We've got to get ready to take on this next batter here.
Have you ever tried the tape on the fingers?
I don't believe so.
1 out, 1 on.
Really shifting here. Canyon playing over closer to right center gap. Jack is near the left center gap. That was stolen on the pitcher once again. His 48% throwout rate dropped to 46 this game, 1 for 3.
Called strike at the plate.
But both of those you could fault the pitchers.
Slide step. Catcher's best friend.
Lifted to center field. Jack is playing it right there.
That
2
was
away.
Good coaching of position. I mean, he's a good 10 yards over from second center field.
Absolutely. And outfield's all playing extremely shallow. So they're going to make him earn it. And I like the position there, Scott. Big 2 out. Big out there for number 2.
They're now playing this guy to pull, and they're backing him up. I think this is a 3-hitter, if I'm not mistaken.
2 away. Nice pitch.
This curveball this inning has been really good.
Yeah.
It's fastball in the first inning, now it's the curveball. Very impressive.
Jalen gets ahead 0-1. 2 outs. Steps off.
Kane's looking for a balk. I didn't see it.
Oh, ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. A ball and a strike at the plate. 2 away. Pitch. Nice pitch. Just above the letters. 2-1.
Ball comes on you quick.
Yeah.
Deceptive with his fastball. It just explodes out of his hand. I'd like to see him use that fastball a little more.
The 2-1.
Into the
Ground ball under the glove. They're going to send him. Gannon's throwing it.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yep.
That hit the top. That kid showed some speed, though.
Well, it's what we expected, guys. A dogfight here. Top of 6. Canes retake the lead, 4-3. 2 outs, runner on second base.
The catcher up the guy.
Be patient now.
2 outs, runner on second. A 2-out single scored 1 and got the second on the throw home. Ball high.
Looks like that high strike went away.
Yes, it did. The 1-0.
Are you ready?
Calm down here.
Time called.
Is this his first visit?
Yeah.
You know, we've had 3 batters in this game, all on curveballs. Kane's like that. They'd rather be hit by a curveball than a fastball.
Well, who wouldn't? Scott?
Flynn trying to get a good assessment of his young pitcher.
It's like you got
Although this could be, Flynn's pretty good at coming out and setting something up.
That is true. The runner's on first and second. 2 outs. Bulls need a ground ball in the worst way here.
What time did the game start? Did you start on
A quarter after 6:15, so we are done. I mean, this is the last inning.
Is this an hour 45?
Yep. All right, number 14 steps into the box. Jalen on the mound.
That kid's stealing.
Why?
He's out.
He's gone.
Oh, no.
That was an absolute
Great shot.
And the tag wasn't there. It was
Coop.
flew around it.
Runners on the corners now.
And the runner on first did not advance. He fell asleep at the wheel.
The 0-1.
Oh,
Fly ball.
come in. Scott,
Gannon.
come in, Gannon.
Trouble.
He's on it.
Hey, get there, Gary.
Fly ball to left field. Spun out of Gannon's glove.
Ball was really curving one.
Oh, 2 count. 2 away. Nice block by Coop there.
Oh, curveball. I think they called it a low one. It was right over the plate. Matt and I are going to have to fill in for the play-by-play guy. Don is having some technical difficulties. Needing to recharge some of his 22 gadgets.
And this should end the inning. And it does. So the Canes pick up 2 on 2 hits, 2 errors. We go into the final inning, the bottom of the 6th, due to the time constraint. Canes 5, Bulls 3. You are listening to the Don Koontz Sports Network.
DSK.
DKSN.
I had to do that on purpose. I mean, it's just like when 3-2-4's coming up.
No, he did that. He did that.
I was just seeing if you guys would catch it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is our viewer count up to today?
We were up to 28 earlier.
28.
Yep.
28 lucky listeners.
We're getting pretty popular. Maybe it's just the guest announcer today.
29 watching right now.
Well, I hope you guys are enjoying a cold beverage at home, maybe grilling some type of delicious meat on your patio, maybe spending some time by the pool. We hope here that this will be a memorable bottom of the 6th. We've got Sorgi coming up to lead off the inning. And it's do or die for the Bulls here in the bottom of the 6th.
We do have 4 walk-off wins this year, I believe.
Scott is the forever optimist, and we're hoping for that to occur number 5 today.
Yeah. We have a Jack, Braden, and so Braden is subbing in for someone.
And who is Braden coming in for? Caden. So Jack's going to lead us off here.
No, actually, he's for Lucas. Yeah, he's hitting for Lucas. Right.
Interesting how that worked is Jalen came in for Lucas. I think he's hitting for Jake.
Swing and a miss for Jack. Still down, you're good? All high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is the baseline.
Got to keep that line moving here.
1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball in for a strike. 1 and 2.
Late break there. Not much you can do there. If he would even hit it, it would have been way foul.
The 1-2. Outside.
That's out.
Protect.
Canes fans didn't like that, but that was on the stripe in the left-handed batter's box again.
Canes fans just don't seem like they like a lot. You know,
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh,
Fouled
way
off.
to battle
Out
that.
of play. Let's go, Jack.
Take away a little wounded dove there. Who's in the Bulls dugout.
Hopefully they're nurturing it back to health.
We would hope.
2
I think
balls,
that's
2
Nick's
strikes.
job.
Nobody out, nobody on. Fly ball, right
Gappa.
center field. That's a shot by Jack. That's what you want to lead off in the home half of the 7th. To the fence. He's around. He'll be stopped at 3rd. With no throw, a stand-up triple.
Just a great at bat. Fouled off a 2-strike curveball and just took that. That was well hit.
Yeah.
Absolutely crushed that ball. I would say every bit of 340, right center. One hopper off the wall, stand up triple. They're going to do a pitching change here.
21's day is done. His relief appearance is over. That'll bring in number 1.
He stands to be the victor if they can stay, if they hold on.
Number 1, the lefty here for the Canes. Believed to be their secret weapon.
Well, the Canes coach was scouting us earlier and noticed that we struggled against a slow-throwing lefty in one. Very good strategic move.
Absolutely. We'll see what we could do here with Braden Ring getting his first at bat of the game. Great kid to have up to the plate here in a situation as this.
Braden was a part of one of those comeback wins earlier this year with 2 outs. He had a triple over on D8 against the Ohio Elite that led to come back for a win when we were down. He knows these moments.
He knows them well, and kind of on the same level as a Grady Grant. Just a kid who's really got the ice water in their veins, and the stage is never too big. So we will see here as number 1 finishes his warm-ups. Looks like he's topping out on the gun at 62 miles per hour.
Brody seems pretty calm over there right now, unlike him usually.
All right, as play resumes, Sorgi will be at third. Braden Ring, number 22, will be at the plate.
What do you think, Don? Take till you get a strike, new pitcher coming in out here in this kind of situation?
I like that approach.
I think that's the smart baseball
I think
approach. We need 2
with the
base
change
runners.
of velocity we've seen, I think it's important to get a timing. Ball 1.
I think you definitely make him throw a strike here. Jack needs to be smart over there on third base. The last thing we need is a pickoff here.
That was 68 miles an hour.
The 1-0. Oh, swing and a miss.
68 again. So
We decided late. I
yeah,
think
she did. That was a hittable pitch. Want to take it the other field.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss again.
All 3 have it on the outside corner. No one's
Yep.
come inside of that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Sorgi at third. No! Did you hear Todd? He's
Todd
laughing
and
at
up
me.
himself, not happy.
All right, with 1 out, Sorgi at third. That'll bring up the right fielder, Canyon Kuntz. Fly ball center field. Get down, get down, get down. It is. That'll score, Jack. The Bulls are with 1 in 1. A 1-out single for Canyon to center field.
Great piece of hitting. Stayed back in the curveball. He took it up the ground.
Looked like Tony Gwynn-esque out there.
Very. I mean, could he be number 18 because of Tony Gwynn?
No, he is number 18 because of Josh Bell when he played for the Indians. Inside to the pitcher.
And call me crazy, folks, but I believe
Jalen.
Tony Gwynn was number 19. If you want to check that at home, folks,
I think he was 17.
Yeah, I don't think he was 18 at all, but
I want to go with 19.
a ball and a strike to Jalen here. 1 out. Kuntz at first. It's going to be hard for Kuntz to get a jump with the left-handed pitcher. Oh,
Be a
that
great,
was the pitch Jalen wanted.
be a great time to see Jalen's power here.
Yeah.
Tony
I think if he
Gwynn,
could put one in the gaps,
Wow.
he'd be on his horse to try to catch Canyon around the bases. The 1-2.
outside. Tony Gwynn was number 19.
19.
It was. I was correct.
Good job.
I'll have to write that down today.
There was rumors that he lived in the Indianapolis area.
Fishers,
Played
yes,
in
he did. Yep. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Yep. JM knew that one. The Bulls down to their final out. Mr. Bling himself comes to the plate. The sun shining on that chain makes it real pretty as Grady Grant walks to the plate.
This is
Canyon
the type
at
of pitching
first.
he hits. He's going to slap this in the left field.
Infield in, or outfield in. Fouled off, out of play.
Bulls down to their last hope with Grady
And it is
Grant.
5-4. Sorry, I just updated the score for you folks at home. 5-4. Tying run at first base.
I think Coach Quinn just gave the steal sign.
Canyon goes. Ground ball. Come on, Grady. Grady shuffled out of the box. I don't know if he slipped, but he did not have good footing coming out of the box on that. Bulls losing 6, 5-4. And that's the shame of an hour and 45-minute time limit, folks, that you only play 6. This is the second game that we did not get a complete game in against the Canes and lose by 1.
I think all 3 games were one-run games.
Pretty close. We might have lost by 2 of the last time, but we were on the comeback trail.
Yeah, that's right. We got down early.
All right, so Bulls lose in the final 8 of this amateur baseball championship. Gentlemen, it was fun being in the booth with you. Final thoughts for you two.
I just think you got to give some credit to the Canes there coming and getting the win, especially the pitcher coming in, shutting the door late, game on the line. A game we expected, a hard-fought game, unfortunately came out on the wrong end. But hope you've enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Scott, do you have any closing comments?
No, gentlemen, just thanks for letting me sit in the box today with you. It's been very enjoyable. Thought we could bring out the win next week. Playing the 14Us back to 60-90 should be fun.
Yeah, 2 games on Wednesday up in Kokomo at Championship Park, 4:15 and 6:15.
I'm so excited about that.
I could tell by the look on your face, Matt, that you were just excited to go up to Kokomo.
Yes.
It's just an extra hour for you from Vincent.
Yeah,
you like a lot of quality time with Cooper.
I do, absolutely. If I just had a Toyota Fusion, I'd be in good shape. But nevertheless,
Gas prices are down to $5.19. I saw today, so that should help.
absolutely.
All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you Wednesday. We'll go live at 4:10. We'll see you then.
And you are listening to Don Kuntz Sports Network, otherwise known as